Hey everyone, it's Sarah and I'm here with a Freckled Fawn Friday. I'm going to be doing this picture of my girls with our dog Brody. And I'm going to be using some pattern paper here from American Crafts. That's just from a big paper stack. And then this 6x6 paper pad, I'm going to use a couple sheets out of here. This is from Amy Tangerine. I don't know what line that came from. It's an older one though, most definitely. So this layout's going to be an 8x8 layout because my dog Brody's album is 8x8. So I'm just going to measure this pink here and kind of make sure I'm cutting it in the right places so that it's going to fit nicely. And then everything else is going to be my Freckled Fawn embellishment kits. So the pattern paper are the only two things that are not Freckled Fawn. So I'm just going to make sure I have it all the right size. And since this is an 8x8 layout, it went really, really quickly. I think I did this in less than 30 minutes, so that was nice. But yeah, I do have albums for my dogs. They're both 8x8 albums, so whenever I do a layout specifically about them, they're usually this size. I've done a couple of 12x12s of both of them as well, but for the most part, I keep them to the smaller one. Although they're both getting pretty full, so I've got to kind of think about, be a little bit more picky about what I put in their personal albums, just because I'm running out of room. Okay, so I'm pulling some things out of here from my Freckled Fawn kits and just trying to see what's jumping out at me. I'm going with pink and red. Those are kind of my theme colors because I'm documenting his past birthday that he just had in February. He turned 13, and I wanted to use these really large cork numbers that I have sitting out there, and it's a 1 and a 3, and they both have, the 1 has red and the pink has, or the 3 has pink. So that's kind of driving my color scheme here. So those are really large, as you can tell. So I'm just trying to decide where I'm going to put them. And I'm going to go ahead and put them over on this side right here. And the 3 is going to overlap the picture a little bit, but it doesn't cover up anything important. So sounds good to me. And Brody is an older dog. Obviously, he's 13. We've had him since he was 10 weeks old, so he was really our first baby. And if you've been around for a while, you probably know that he has recently, I guess in the past year, been diagnosed with Cushing's disease. So he was going through a period where he was really sick and we couldn't figure out what was going on. And then the vet ran a whole bunch of tests just to try to see what was happening and realized he has Cushing's disease. And basically what Cushing's disease is that his body overproduces a hormone, and we have to regulate that because if it overproduces this hormone, it's going to attack his liver and it just makes him really sick. So he is on medication and a lot of monitoring, but he's doing really, really well. As far as that goes, he is older, so he has cataracts as well, so he's going pretty blind. He's pretty blind. He's been running into walls and just kind of like running into stuff and not seeing things. But he's dealing with it like a champ. If he runs into something, he's like, okay, I'm going to go this way instead. It doesn't really, he doesn't let it bother him that much. It's hilarious. But yeah, so as far as his disease goes, he is doing really well. And I do get people who ask me about him occasionally. And so yeah, he's doing really, really well. Okay, so while I was talking, so this picture I snapped on his birthday, that was February 3rd, which is his birthday, and it was just the girls on the couch. They were getting ready to go to school, and I wanted to take a picture of him, and they said, I want to be in it, so they sat on the couch and took a picture of him, with him, on his birthday. So I have my pattern papers layered there. I put a large square doily behind it, and the 13 there. I put a paper clip that says love it in red up at the top, and then I'm using these circle letters to spell out Brody is, and that's going to finish my title. So it's Brody is 13. And these little circles letter stickers, they're sticky on the back. Like I'm not concerned about them falling off, but I'm putting them on top of a doily, so it's making me a little bit more, I need to be a little bit more cautious about making sure they're going to stick for the long haul, just because it's on some kind of awkward, what's the word I'm looking for? A texture, I guess? An awkward texture with the doily. So I'm just reinforcing it with my quick dry adhesive for those. And I'm just going to go through all of my other stuff. I did pull out this pink geotag here that has a heart in the middle of it. It ends up not working though. I can't really make it work, so I'm going to end up putting it back. But I have this arrow which has pink and yellow on it that I put under the 13, and then I have these chipboard hearts which are two-tone. And those are the only 2 left I had from that package, so I went ahead and used those 2 up, and they went perfectly. Just one at the top, one at the bottom. And I did put a heart, little piece of heart washi kind of design up there along the picture as well. I did that a few minutes ago. So I'm just kind of looking, seeing where I want to do my journaling. I'm deciding I'm going to go ahead and do it on these lines that are printed on the paper on the bottom here. And so I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling. And I'm talking about how I can't believe he's 13. We remember when we brought him home, he could fit in the palm of my husband's hand. He was that little, and now he's 13 years old, so it's crazy to us. But he's a sweet, sweet boy. And now I'm going to go ahead and put, excuse me, his birth date. So I'm going to use these again. I'm going to put February 3rd, 2016. And I'm going to go ahead and just use my adhesive to do this again here. I probably didn't really need it, but I don't know. I guess I was in the mindset of it, so I just went ahead and did it. And I don't know if you can hear him. He's walking around my room right now. My daughter has some food, so he's following her around. All right, that's going to complete my layout. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I will leave a link to the Freckled Fawn website if you want to check out their kits as well. And I'll see you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.